So our history wants us to believe that Helen Keller, who was deaf and blind at 18 months, learned how to speak 5 languages, and she also had a British accent somehow. My stepdaughter's deaf. I know for a fact, firsthand, how hard it is for a deaf person to learn how to speak. And sorry, that is a lie. Number 2, Stephen Hawking, who supposedly discovered black holes and major scientific things, has been wheelchair bound and not able to speak since as early as anyone can remember. In the 1970s, when we do have video footage of him, he cannot speak or say one single word and has a translator that pretends to know what he's talking about. Then they give him a chair that speaks for him. So it's a computer voice that speaks, and he supposedly came up with some of the most incredible scientific discoveries of all time, black holes, etc. Another massive lie. They didn't have that technology then, they don't have it now. Give me a break. The third thing, let's see. We have Beethoven. So Ludwig Beethoven, who was allegedly deaf and wrote some of the most incredible masterpieces of all time. I've been playing music. I play almost every instrument and have been playing them all since I was 4 or 5 years old. And I will tell you firsthand, I've taught music for years. I will tell you firsthand that that is impossible, especially having a deaf stepdaughter. You're not writing masterpieces like Beethoven. That's a joke. They've been telling us that we come from monkeys. That's also a lie. They tell us we are spinning on a ball. That's also a lie. Why do they tell us all of these things? Because if you believe that a person that cannot talk or move can discover black holes, what are you ever going to be able to discover? If a woman that is deaf and blind can speak 5 languages with a British accent, what are you ever going to discover? If Beethoven, who was deaf, can write masterpieces, what are you ever going to discover? If you are just a monkey that somehow became a man, but somehow now they're still monkeys, you're always gonna be a monkey. What are you ever gonna become? They've been lying to us since the beginning of the time. We live on God's earth that has been manipulated by Satan himself. And I'm sorry, but I don't believe it anymore. And you don't have to either. Remember, this is for your entertainment.